and the actual like military element of it that dictates their schedule. And when you look at the Air Force guys, Coach Calhoun talks about that.
2nd and 7 right at midfield. Malcolm Perry. We got leveled. I think it was Aukerman saying, I didn't really jump offside, but
a boxing match, if you get a chance to hit Malcolm Perry, you have to make him pay. Maybe you can slow him down later.
Honest. And it's dead. Ooh, a hard hit at the end of that. And flags
times and only thrown it 16 times. 1st and 20 gets you off schedule. A little flip pass into the right flat to Brendan Douglas. Boy, does he get hammered. They'll give him 8, mark him down at the 25.
Jeremy Banks in the backfield. Flea flicker. Garantano pummeled as he throws. It's going to be caught anyway. It took forever to get down, but wide.
While making the catch, but watch the pressure. Again, it's a flea flicker. You should have plenty of time. Man, that's a, that's at a.
And barely got it away. Barrios buried. And that's a lead with the helmet, the crown of the helmet, and that's why you saw the flags. Penalty.
Take a look at it here as Barrios made the fair catch as well. Yeah, and that's clear targeting. He lost time.
We're off the field quickly. Second series here, a throwback screen to Pearson, and he is met. Ball came loose at the end there. A flag is down.
Personal foul, tripping, offense number 56.
See what Skelton does here. Straight drop, swing pass, oh, and a tremendous hit, and an incomplete pass. It'll bring up 3rd down.
We'll see Hall here read it from the moment this ball was snapped, and then the perfect hit. Didn't go towards the head, went towards the body. Outstanding form tackle, knocking that ball loose.
Well, we were talking with defensive coordinator.
Very talented freshman, very explosive.
And Sheriff goes under center, pitches it to Mensa. He is hit. Boy, that was a solid shot from Austin Hall, number 25. Austin Hall for tonight.
And Austin Hall is the best and most consistent defensive player on the Memphis Tiger defense.
Remember, they've
go from almost an empty look, and now from under center, McMillan will throw. It's intercepted. Picked off by Austin Hall.
Easy, like a gazelle in that defensive backfield. Watch the one hand go up. That's a top 10 catch, let alone an interception. Tough to move those hips as a quarterback going to his right. Got to flip around as a left-handed quarterback. Just did not.
We're focusing on this game.
All right, Jenny, Taj Griffin with a 1st down carry, and he gets planted by Azeem Victor. Bodies.
Yeah. Both of these linebackers fly around the football field. Let's see, there's some
off the field celebrating. Now Rutgers bringing tempo.
Aviano on the move to Janarian Grant. Stops shy of a 1st down and takes a big hit from Azeem Victor.
Fine. That ball's dislodged and could be a fumble. Still loose. Did Bussey get on top of it? It looked like he did.
And that shallow crossing route in.
The ruling on the field
is waiting.
Completed catch, a fumble recovered by the offense. 3rd down.
So you heard the explanation, and it was a secured catch by Darden and an absolute.
right here at the bottom of your screen.
Go back to the ground game. Now, what a hit. Vontae Bellamy just got greeted by Brandon Harris, who said,
Bellamy, meet Mr. Harris. Bam, right there in the hole. That's how you.
From the 45 on 1st down, here's Johnny Dixon. Dixon hurdling a man, then he gets pummeled at the 42-yard line by Brandon Harris as we go to
Jackson should have time.
Jackson up the middle. Helicoptered at the 35-yard line and dropped down after a 7-yard.
Left in the game, 2 minutes plus. Took a big hit at the
play here this 1st half. Hooker.
Simmons.
And so far, that looks to be the case. Kickoff will send Virginia Tech back inside the 5. Peoples across the 25, upended. I think the special football. 6 catches, 118 yards for White. Nearly 20 yards of reception. And boy, they're hitting Hager.
Facilities. Snapping off, still another completion for a first down. Niederhofer.
Adams from the 21. Adams up the sideline, still on his feet. Ace Adams down at the Texas 33.
When you get blocking such as Ish Adams had and couple it with his speed and savvy, look at that block right there. Excellent job, blew it. There's Judge hitting Nashawn Hughes.
Rice sustains a big hit on the crossing route, knocked down.
Kind of hits as a linebacker. You just sit back and you wait. It's an underneath crosser. You wait and you know you just.
Well, after sitting out 2015 from his transfer from Texas A&M, here's Kenny Hill. He throws it over the middle. It's juggled, and a big hit delivered to Cavante Turpin.
Touch pass to Desmond White.
And here's a dump off on the right side, and Hicks got a block, and Hicks is hit hard. Whoa! Walloped by Christian Rozeboom.
Well, here it is, the big hit we're talking about.
Halftime for his confidence.
Tight set, McAllister around the left side, looking to turn it up. Gets leveled at the 20, and the ball comes free. The ball.
Charlotte.
And now Charlotte will burn a timeout. And there's another look.
3rd and 7. Now back to throw, Berkovici, and hit, and upended. Cory Littleton hit him right in the numbers.
Tiebreaker, good luck figuring that one out. Cory Butler Bird trying to make something happen in space. And drill. DJ Calhoun came over and punished it.
Let's listen to this.
And with a minute left in this first half, it's another pass play. Williams rolling. Trying to get around the edge, and does. And drilled right at the first down marker. It's DJ Calhoun again.
Look at DJ Calhoun. He's right here. He's going to come up and find a way to try to stop Troy Williams. And let's take a listen to this hit again. Oh.
Kessler under pressure from the backside and drilled by the freshman. Some against UCLA. That comes up with a sack to bring this first quarter.
They've tried to write the rule to make it as black and white as they can, and they've almost legislated it to a point that what really looks like a catch your whole life, watching football, turns out not to be a catch. Pretty good punt, heading the wrong direction is Isaiah McKenzie. Now he gets a block, and now he gets planted. After they kick it to TJ Logan, who already has a kickoff return for a touchdown in the game. They will. Logan from the 1. Flag down, and he won't even get to the 15.
Hopefully not. Hopefully Will Worth closes this thing out and gets himself some reps.
Fordham to the air. Austin Longy. Violent hit from behind. Daniel Gonzales.
Yeah, the captain, Daniel Gonzales, when he hits you 58, you stay hit. And
Purdue a week ago.
Armstrong will throw it here. It's a wide receiver screen as Westerkamp gets lit up. Somehow he hung onto the ball.
We see so many
zone play called here for the quarterback.
Can't even fit the yellow line in the screen, and instead they just hand it off, and nothing happening for what.
They could really use a rugby-style bounce here. It's low. Westerkamp grabs it at the 35. Makes the first man miss. Down the sideline, popped hard.
Andy Janovich of not blocking Bertucci in the back. He pulls up, and yes, Westerkamp takes a big hit, but it's probably better than setting your team back 15 yards. But you got to love the pop.
This has pretty much been handled in check by West Virginia. Ross hammered. I mentioned Black. He's caught
lead in half. There's a give. Oh my, is Turner walloped.
Exactly what West Virginia linebackers practice from day to day in practice. That's number 11, David Long. Mountaineer fans are familiar with him. Very bright future at this.
Trey Brown. Upended. And the ball is out.
Third and 7, Cincinnati. More pressure in his face. Tries to dump it off. That's dangerous. It's incomplete. And let's see if the flag comes out. Yes, we got in a moment. Early second half action. As Hayden Moore tried to dump it off, but it got deflected. Well, that's the thing.
Well, I mean, to me, listen, targeting has to be forcible contact.
He's going to throw it again on 2nd and 8.
Spade across the middle. Wow, and Eddie McDoom had his world rocked by Dimitri Brim. Came up and pounded him.
McDoom turns around, and that's a clean shot from Brim.
On 2nd down, this ball is delivered in a big hit. Oh, Allen got rocked. They call it an incomplete.
Yeah, new quarterback, young guys, not seeing the field well. They're just in cover 3. They're throwing a flat route, but defenders outside of him's got him leveraged.
3-man pressure for the Broncos. Crosser is caught. And Cedric Byrd.
Yeah, the throw was just a little bit behind Byrd, and just as he turns around 38, Washington puts the wood to it.
Option. Bryce with the pitch. First down, Wake Forest, and Dominique Gibson got laid out. A monster hit from Denzel Perryman.
Yes, it was a very successful option play to the outside, but Dominique Gibson needs to lower those shoulders because the low man wins. And Danielle.
Cal get points on the board.
Beto kicks off. Hawaii's going to bring it out. Ball is loose. Keelan Aroliko was hit hard for Hawaii, gets popped on the receiving team. He was carrying that ball awfully loosely, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was.
For the first time here tonight.
Watson moves over behind him, uses him to protect, and he runs for the first down, and he is crushed. The lumber.
Yeah, Deshaun Watson is extremely decisive. When nothing's open, he puts his foot in the ground and gets north, but a big hit. Remember, it was Deshaun.
They pitch it to him. Scarlett looking for a block on the corner, trying to stiff arm, and Devin White said, I'll give you a little bit, like maybe
involves all the playmakers. Really has energized things, and now Book looking for the end zone, flips it short. Claypool is hit hard at the 5-yard line.
Man, give him a chance.
handed off to People
go through, and yet David Shaw gets those guys ready to roll week in, week out.
You played 9 Pac-12 games already, so you know those are going to be tough conference games. And then years and years, and you had players that were recruited to that defense. Out of the backfield, pass caught, hit, taken.
I want to say he's juggling the football, and here comes.
Here's Ellis. He's hit by Belmar.
That's because McCoy wasn't able to get everything.
Oh, my goodness. I thought that was a legal hit looking at it first. I mean, he caught him.
See, you're not allowed to go with your hands, forearms, or any part.
Defense had held. And all of a sudden, a disaster. And now they get nothing with Henderson. And UCF feels like they've turned the corner.
For Gilliard to just shoot through. And that's exactly what he did. And makes the hit for a loss.
For this game.
Rainey on the draw. Well, the guy's stronger than he looks. takes a big hit at the end.
All the injuries up front for Florida, but for Ohio State, it's been musical chairs at that linebacker spot. What a nice pop.
Simon in motion, play action. Here comes the pressure, and Mangum on a dangerous toss to Canada. Really had it picked.
Time, and Mangum gets it to his man, Canada, but goes off his hands.
3rd and 1, and they will. Exactly. Well done. Flung out to Jennings, and Jennings gets inside the 5.
Like I just mentioned, you can't have your slot defender 10 yards off and have a 3rd and 1 and not expect.
I got you.
Continue to play fast, and they pressure. Francois dumps it down. Patrick, head over heels, knocked down at the 20 by House.
Interceptions. Only Boise State has more interceptions over the last 2 years.
You know, and right on cue, here's Isaac Stewart.
Neighborhood and just made a play he didn't need to make.
Barnett gets clobbered right at the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Offensive line, we were praising them about how big they are, but the reality is they're inexperienced.
Worth completes to the outside. That's caught by Carmona.
All game, and they finally got it here at the end.
McNichols dropped for a loss. Driven down by Jacob Onyechie.
But just comes right off this outside right side, and they've got to be able to account for him. They fan out. Nobody picks him up, and it's an easy
20.
Oh, he should have had the fair catch.
That's kick catch interference. This defense. So you're looking at targeting. Do you have a defenseless player?
Yeah,
Absolutely, you do.
Yeah, and this is the area. It's a tough area, folks. You do want to protect the health of the players in this situation.
Ooh.
We all get it. Mabin thought he was standing up taller.
They'll go trips to the left and send the back that way as well, and a huge hit from Boogie Watson.
Almost as if he was trying to aim it in. I don't think he's feeling real comfortable about the way he's throwing.
Option play from Barrett. Pump fakes the pitch and then gets popped by James Nautigal, who's the man that was hit.
James Nautigal, 6 foot, 235 pounds. And everything he's got into it. Let me one
thus far, 3rd and 4. Hopping around. McKenzie looking for his man. Finds him at the 40, but he's blown up. What
a huge hit. This lodges the ball from Jamie Walker, who has really good hands.
Rest him the rest of the way and go with the walk-ons.
There's the handoff for James. And he has met a big hit from
son of an infamous Tar Heel basketball player and NBA player, Jerry Stackhouse.
Because the ball's well over his head, a defenseless player, and not targeting, but unnecessary.
Handoff to Malin.
What, a half a point? A quarter point?
Oh, big points, man.
Loose ball! Big hit as Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
The special teams really have been an adventure most of the afternoon, and that ball almost became available to Notre Dame, and a big hit there.
But Jones been looking at the ball. He might have caught it.
38-yard line.
And the handoff, and that is Davis, and he gets blasted by Jordan Pierce at the 20-yard line. He took the handoff, and Mr. Pierce welcomed him to the middle of the field.
Jackson, shuffle pass inside and snuffed out by the Monarchs. With a big play.
Great recognition by Jordan Young, the linebacker. They're redshirt freshman. This is a line.
Throws the football, he experiences his pain. It looks like he took a shot right underneath that shoulder and actually got dumped on the other one. Up and you just throw a strike. Taking back a look at the hit on the flea flicker. Oh, That is big time. Good news for Houston. Was able to find.
Ward with pressure coming, took a hit and delivered it perfectly. Touchdown. The tight end, Tyler McCloskey. And here comes a penalty flag after the play.
Just kind of lays on him here.
Position on the backside, unaccounted for. Boy, he hit him like he stole something on that play. That's an outstanding job by Arndt. Unaccounted for on the edge to make an outstanding play on lock.
Maggio. Wobbly kick. Riley. 35-yard line, and boy, look at Sean Riley. Squeezed through a crack in the door out to the
This in the phone booth. And look at him. Look at all the moves inside the moves and that little bit of a space and a big hit to clean it off there at the end.
Blitz off the corner. Ballman again straight ahead. He gets wrestled and thrown down by Jawan Young.
Aggressiveness again on the call for Mark D'Onofrio and Jawan Young. Belly-to-belly suplex. Ultimate Warrior would be proud.
Young's played very little. He missed most.